Okay, so today we're doing a deep dive into something that on the surface seems really niche, but is actually a sign of something much, much bigger.
Right. We're looking at digital marketing for the window replacement industry.
Exactly. And our source here is Samyak Online, a digital marketing agency. But
Hmm.
we're not just talking about regular Google rankings. This is about a fundamental shift in how we find information.
It's a huge shift. We're moving beyond standard SEO and into what they're calling AEO and GEO,
Answer engine optimization and generative engine optimization.
which basically means you're not optimizing for a list of blue links anymore. You're optimizing so that AI tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity pick your company as the answer.
So is this just a rebrand of SEO or is the actual process different?
Oh, the mechanics are completely different. Samyak really emphasizes the move from keywords to intent.
Meaning it's not just about matching the phrase window replacement near me anymore?
Not at all. People are having full conversations with LLMs now. The AI has to understand the meaning behind a complex question, not just a string of text.
So if I just plaster the words vinyl windows all over my website.
It's useless. The AI will probably just see it as spam. This is where LLM SEO and semantic SEO come into play.
Yeah.
It's about building a kind of knowledge graph.
A knowledge graph. So you're basically drawing a map for the robot.
That's a great way to put it. You're not just mentioning double glazing, you're structuring the data to teach the AI that double glazing is a feature that improves energy efficiency, which results in long-term savings.
You're connecting the dots for it.
Exactly. And if your site helps the AI make those connections, it sees you as the authority and uses your information to answer the user's question.
And I guess that's why window replacement is the perfect test case for this.
It's a high-consideration home improvement decision, as the source calls it.
Right, it's not an impulse buy. People are spending a lot of money and they're doing deep research on things like insulation, noise control, all of that.
You don't need a knowledge graph to sell a pizza. But for this, the AI acts as a filter, sorting through all that complexity to find the best contractor for a very specific need.
Okay, so we know the AI needs this context. But how do you actually feed it that information? How do you make sure it pays attention?
That's where the technical side comes in, specifically something called schema markup.
And schema is like a translator for the AI.
Basically, yeah. You're adding code to your site that explicitly tells the algorithm, hey, this sentence right here, this is a 10-year warranty.
Yeah.
You're labeling everything so there's no confusion.
Got it. But Samyak argues that's still not enough. You also need EET.
Experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness.
But how does a machine actually verify something like experience? I mean, anyone can write established in 1990 on their website.
They can, but that's where the trust signal is so critical.
Yeah.
The AI doesn't just take your word for it. It cross-references your business with external data, government licensing databases, third-party review sites, your whole digital footprint.
So it's looking for digital proof, not just marketing copy.
Exactly. And building all of that, the code, the schema, ensuring all those trust signals are machine readable, is incredibly tedious work.
Yeah, I can't imagine a lead window installer finishing a 10-hour day and then going home to write JSON LD files.
And that's really the core of Samyak Online's business model here.
The case for outsourcing.
Right. Outsourcing this highly technical SEO to an offshore partner like them in India. The argument isn't just about saving money. It's about specialization. You need a dedicated team for this stuff.
It lets the window company focus on installing windows, while the agency focuses on the algorithm.
And it allows them to scale across different markets and products, UPVC, aluminum, soundproof windows, without having to build a big, expensive tech department in-house.
It really changes the whole definition of what winning online means. It used to be that ranking number 3 on Google was fine. You still got clicks.
But if you ask a chatbot for a recommendation, it doesn't give you a list of 10 options.
No, it gives you an answer. It synthesizes what it believes is the single best choice.
So staying visible now means convincing a machine that you are the most logical, trustworthy answer to a homeowner's very specific problem. You're not playing for a spot on the list anymore.
You're playing for the AI's endorsement.
Exactly.
Which is a kind of a terrifying thought. If AI chatbots do become the main way we find contractors, will ranking number 1 matter less than being the only recommendation the AI decides to trust?
That is the future we're looking at.
A lot to think about. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. We'll see you on the next one.